Alright. Make sure the audio is straight, cause I know how the devil like to work. Yo, boys. Yo, hold on. Let me go on my phone with it. I'm meet you, boy. This is not gonna be too long. Yo. What's good? Alright, everything's straight. What's up, y'all boys? It's 9 DJ YGC King, whatever. Whatever the free y'all boy wanna call me, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all just wanna call me for real, you know what I'm saying? We back at it again. Last message. We still going on with it. I was gonna switch it up, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's Halloween and whatnot. It's that day or whatnot. So I was gonna make it more like to counteract this day. But honestly, I'm like, I can still talk about that a little bit, even though this is the message, though. You know what I'm saying? So we on part 3 of soul surgery, bro. So we had soul surgery, and we had soul surgery the surgeon, and now we got soul surgery the healing process, man. So you know what I'm saying? You start off with the soul surgery, meaning you got to realize, we can't stay the same. You know what I'm saying? We cannot stay the same. Once we know God, we can't stay the same. Like, doesn't mean, oh, you gotta be perfect. I'm just saying, like, yo, your soul gotta start getting better, you know what I'm saying? That's everybody. It's not just you, it's not just this person, it's just everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's like cultivating. And then it's the surgeon, meaning who we gotta look to when we do get that surgery. God is the one that's giving us that surgery, like metaphorically, but spiritually, you know what I'm saying? God is the one that's gonna really heal us. It's not like you're gonna lose the desires easily, like you're gonna lose the desire the closer you get to God. And then the healing process, that's what I'm gonna talk about today. Only got 2 verses, but I specifically waited to talk today because of the day it is. I did this last year too. Last year I had this message. It was called "Keep Going," and I talked about it on Halloween too. I'm gonna keep preaching on Halloween or talking on Halloween about God every year because I hate. This is just me. I hate it, bro. I hate it. It's not about to be a message about bashing Halloween because I kind of think that's childish. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm like locked in with God, I still think that's childish to just bash it the whole time. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit, but that ain't the topic. Like, you see the title. You hear me? God willing, hope y'all just been good for real. I got really good news. Like, I keep reiterating this. I got really good news for the second channel. I'm about to drop really soon because I'm about to get you mean. If you know me personally, you know, like, yo, I'm about to get you mean. I ain't gonna say too much, but just know that big blessing coming. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to start dropping again. So I'm thankful for that I got that situation worked out, or God allowed that to happen for the second channel, so I'm gonna be able to drop again consistently like pretty soon. So I'm gonna just get straight into it, So surgery, the healing process. So like I said, the last one is about the surgery, meaning God is the one that heals us during our soul surgery. He's the one that gets us closer to him, or like that one verse, as you draw near to God, God gonna draw near you. You know what I'm saying? The healing process is like, all right, your surgery is done. How do you heal? You don't move the same before. Like, you get what I'm trying to say, right? You don't go get healed and then go back in the same places that got you broken. You know what I'm saying? You don't go to the hospital. They fill you with meds. They give you a surgery, and then you do the exact. You don't do that. That's insanity. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I'm talking about the healing process. You know what I'm saying? Even if you feel like, oh, God hasn't healed me yet, or I ain't fully better, you can still learn from this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make it too long. I'm about, as soon as it's done. Well, not as soon as it's done, but I'm trying to get the clips out at least either before the end of today or the end of tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it today because I hope we got no more people gonna probably see that jump. But if not, it's fine. Hey, as long as I'm trying to do what God wants me to do. All right. So first verse, I'm gonna start off with this. This verse is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 17. It says, "For I will restore health to you, and your wounds I will heal, declares the Lord." So you already know how I break this down. I'll break it down slow so it makes perfect sense. Or not perfect sense, but it makes the most sense to you or whoever watching this John for real. So it says, "For I will restore health to you." Meaning what you've lost, God gonna give you back. Whether that's health, whether that's, warfare in your mind that you need your joy back, you need your peace back. God will restore that health to you. Because if y'all didn't know, like, emotional health that counts as health. You know that, right? Like, if you emotionally good, that's a part of being healthy, your mind, body, and soul. And what I like about I don't want to go too off topic, but what I like about when people say mind, body, and soul, remind me of the Trinity. God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. It's like a 3-in-1 type of thing, the same way it is. That's how we made it this image for real. But it says, "For I will restore health to you and your wounds, what you've been through, whether it's physically or spiritually or mentally, I will heal, declares the Lord." So it's like, this is kind of like a promise, like, yo, because God is God, He gonna restore the health to you, and the wounds that you have, God will heal it. It literally says declares, meaning like, oh yeah, like stamp there, like, yeah, I'm gonna heal your wounds and I'm gonna restore the health that you've been lost. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you've been going through, don't forget that you could go straight to God for it. Like I started off saying, you don't go back to places that got you broken and expect healing. Just because we be going through stuff, that don't give us justification to be dumb, bro. Like, not even to be dumb, but that don't give us justification to make bad decisions in our walk in lives. Because when we continue to do things in our own way and think, oh, this really heals me, but it don't, all we doing is getting ourselves hurt more. All we doing is getting ourselves numb more. There's certain things in my life I done years ago, right? Certain things I done years ago. Till this day, I wish, I'm like, dang, I wish I never did that, because it's like, even I've stopped doing it, it's changed me so much. Like, I be having dreams about this John every week. Not a person, because, you know, I say this John, so that can mean thing or person. But I be having dreams about this stuff every week, like traumatized, like this personal, but like real life PTSD stuff, bro. Like, I don't even be telling people I got that for real, bro. But like, that's another thing about sin, bro. When you constantly outside the will of God, you will have side effects of your own sin because you didn't listen to God. And people be thinking out to that, oh, God is this, God is that. It's too strict. Commandments too strict. It's just a bunch of rules and regulations. What everyone's saying the whole time is a bunch of rules and regulations the whole time. He's literally just protecting us from ourselves, bro. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. God's rules and commandments is literally there because He's protecting us from ourselves. He knows that we don't know any better. He knows that we don't know any better. Why you think He let Jesus die on the cross? Because He knows, all right, let me try this through Moses. Let me try this through David. Let me try this through this person. Let me try this through Joshua. I'm like, dang, no. He's like, dang, nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody realizing that sin is not worth it. You know what? Let me go send my own son down, which is really me in human form. Let me go do it myself just to show them this is how we're supposed to live. And I know it's not going to happen, but once I let Jesus die on the cross, like, this is probably how God was thinking, I'm saying. Once I let Jesus die on the cross, you know what I'm saying, all their sins are going to be forgiven. It's going to be covered. It's like an insurance, you know what I'm saying? So let me go straight to the next verse, and I'm going to just talk a little bit, just flow with you for real. Next verse, it says, boom, Isaiah 40, chapter 29 says, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. So you already know how I dealt back. I got to always reread it so it makes more sense. It says, He gives strength to the weary, meaning He gives strength to the people that are going through it. You know what I'm saying? To the weary that's kind of like weak, or just people that are just going through stuff. And increases the power of the weak. Through God, we could do anything, y'all. No matter how low you feel, no matter how down and out you feel, no matter what you going through right now, if you literally going through hell, God gonna hop in that John with you and hold your hand like the Hebrew boys and walk with you in that fire, bro. Like, that's what I love about God. Like, not trying to diss. Actually, I can't even say not trying to diss, bro. It's all smoke. Literally, that's what I like about God. Not all these other Allah, this, that, and the third. Whether they're real or not, God is God. He the only one that raised and came back to the dead and literally got a spirit through. I ain't never heard no one say about Allah's spirit. I ain't never heard that a day in my life. You hear me? I ain't never heard that. All I heard was, God, not God bless, but all praise to Allah. That's all I heard. And I'm not even trying to like start nothing, but I'm being dead serious. Same thing. There's so many outlets of Christianity. There's Christian churches. They have Christian songs. They have Christian rap. They have this. I ain't heard none of that with no other religion ever. And notice, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm getting too passionate. Notice how they always come for Christianity and all this culturalized like stuff. Like when it comes to music industries, when people get mad at each other, they always go for the Christians. They don't go for the Muslims. They don't go for the people that worship. They always go for the Christians because that's the truth for real. People don't like Christianity because they know it's going to force them to change. People don't want to change from their own ways. Well, people do not want to do that, bro. It's not that they too lazy. Some people in life, this be your own people. This be everybody. Some people, Dead just do not want to have the weight of responsibility because like, oh, life already too much work. What I look like trying to live Mr. Perfect, Mrs. Perfect for what? Like it's a pride thing, bro. It's really a pride thing. It's really a pride thing, for real, for real. So just going back to the verse, man. God gives us strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. So if you going through something, God got you regardless. No matter what it looks like, that's why you got to walk by faith and not by sight, for real. Meaning walk by faith and not by sight. You walk by faith, knowing like, all right, even though I'm going through this, I'm walking by faith. I'm not even going to look at what I'm going through. And even if I do, I'm not going to let what I'm going through determine my situation. Don't let what you're going through determine your situational position, your mindset. That John going to cook you, bro. That's when the devil gonna start creeping in. That's when he gonna start casting shame and guilt on you, for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? So literally, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I did that fast because now I want to flow, for real, y'all. So the healing process, when you heal, do not go back. It's like I'm starting a whole different message in the same message, y'all. This crazy. When you heal, do not go back. If anyone here from the Carmies, like, oh, I ain't never. Yeah, I'm more intentional about what I'm doing now. I'm trying to appear online when I do stuff like this, not only when I do GTA Carmies. Because one thing what I will do for y'all is entertain y'all, but I'm trying to make sure your soul straight, bro. Like, you good, like, for real. Because even though I'm real isolated, like, my heart big as the freak, bro. So I'm really trying to make sure everyone good, for real, you know what I'm saying? But real rap, do not go back to what has caused you to be like the way you are. Meaning, if you are feeling weak, do not go back to what's going to make you feel weak. And it sounds so simple, but us humans, right? The thing with us humans, we are very, like, attached to emotional things. Like, we are very emotional. So when we constantly move with our emotion and not logic and not by God's will, it's going to get us somewhere we wasn't... We could have got a blessing 5 years ago if we just listened to God, man. You know what I'm saying? We could have got that John 5 years ago. Now we sitting here. You mean? So, please, y'all. Please. Y'all know what today is, bro. You don't have to do what everyone else doing. I don't even think it's too late to tell y'all, because now knowing it, I've noticed the shift these past few years. It went from just celebrating on Halloween. Or maybe because I'm older, I don't know. I went from just celebrating on Halloween to, 2 days. Oh, the whole weekend. Now, people talking about that John like it's the best holiday of all time. This just been talking about it been for 2 weeks straight. I'm like, what? you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, it better be that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I can't say too much, God. My whole life, even when I wasn't locked in with God, I didn't really celebrate Halloween, like, for real, because I wasn't that big on it. But I'm trying to put y'all on game, though. Like, y'all, do not open the scab just because it's itchy, yo. Let that scab heal and fall off on its own, and then you're going to really be healed. And the only thing that you're going to see left of that wound in your life is a scar. One thing about me, said this again, I'll say it again before. I love scars because it reminds me of what I've been through, bro. I got mad scars on my body, yo. Like, I'm being free. I got scars, and honestly, most of it is just, like, to be honest, from basketball. Like, literally, like, people, when I play basketball, a lot of people, I be calling them Black Panther. A lot of people try to reach because I dribble fast, right? But it be slicing my hands. I'm like, dang, that John hurt. Dang, I'm bleeding. Dang, and it's always late. It's too late. I notice that I'm bleeding too late. But like real rap, I look back. I'm like, dang, bro. Like, that it reminded me that like I might be nice if people reaching that much. You know what I'm saying? You know? No, let me chill out. But nah, for real though, y'all. Do not go back. Do not be like Lot's wife. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all. I ain't perfect. I'm just the messenger. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I be trying to get close to the God. I be trying to stay close to God. Cause I done been through and went through and tried and just did everything, bro. So it's like after like one thing you can learn is like once you've done everything, once you've seen everything, it's like, bro, just do the right thing, bro. Like you get more satisfaction of doing the right thing. That's not no dopamine. Like, you get a true satisfaction filled purpose after doing the right thing. Even if it's not like for God, like, or actually there's a verse about it, like you could do everything in God's will, but like hypothetically, even if it's not about God, just do the right thing, bro. Trust me, you're gonna feel way better. The days you don't feel like working out, bro, just work out, bro. You're gonna be like, dang, man, I'm so glad I worked out. Even though I was so tired today, I'm so glad I worked out. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I ain't feeling like reading my word for real. Or it's my first time ever to read. I said I was gonna read the Bible for the first time last week. I still haven't done it. Let me just open to a random page. Let me just see what it's talking about. But trust me, bro, it's gonna be worth it, yo. So, yo, that's basically it, man. I just had to really speak life into y'all boys. To whoever watching, I know I got family members watching this John too. I know I got old friends. The thing about this channel, my main channel, all type of people on this John. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, probably some old talking stages on this John. I'm keeping it so 100, y'all. I'll be so real. Look, but at the end of the day, I don't care. Because I'm trying to help whoever watching. You know what I'm saying? So I pray for all y'all boys, man. Everybody. I pray y'all stay blessed. And please walk in purpose, bro. You do not have to be like everyone else. When you are not like everyone else, that means you are very different. You're not weird, you're different. That means you are out the way. Meaning like, yo, you not the crowd. Like, you actually different. Like, someone gonna look at you, they gonna be able to tell you different because the way you moving, because you standing on business, you know what I'm saying? Because like you moving different for God. You know what I'm saying? That's why YGC was created. I made this John 2023, February 2023. When I quit the stream and stuff, that's when I made this and changed from one grind to YGC. Because I'm like, nah, bro, I'm just finna chase God for the rest of my life. Even when I'm done with this YouTube stuff, I'll probably go on a cool little 20-year run. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to people like Chris Smooth. Shout out to people like Pretty Well Fredo. Shout out to people like Illuminati. I've been in the bit for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Just going on a cool run. Once I make mad money off this joint, I've already made money off this. Once I made mad money, like 7 figures, 6 figures. Guess what I'm gonna do when I'm retired? Still talk about God on this channel. Cause that's, at the end of the day, entertainment is cool, having fun is cool, but this life is nothing without God. I'm gonna try to keep it short because I know I'm past 15, so we at 16 right now, but I read Ecclesiastics a minute ago, and Solomon was talking about how everything's vapor, everything's smoke, meaning like, yo, none of this stuff really matters for real. Like, even Solomon, he tried everything. That man had 1,000 girls, bro. Hello to this guy. Hey, say, yo, what's good, Ice? I know you can't hear me. I'm almost done. But this man had 1,000 Johns, yo. He had 1,000 Johns. He was rich. He had mansions. He had his own kingdom. And he was like, yo, none of this even matters for real, bro. Like, it's like, it's an add-on. It's all vapor. I'm so sorry if y'all heard that. This man talking about so he gonna go make a sandwich. Alright, bro. Alright, big back. Alright, fatty. Y'all just playing. This man not even fat for real. That's just how I talk to what's the name, bro. I know them just for years, man. Shout out YA, bro. But, nah, for real, bro. Long story short, keep God first. You do not have to do what everyone else is doing to be cool. Be yourself. And not only that, be locked in with God. Like, I'm really trying to put y'all just on game. Next message dropping what? November starts tomorrow, so next message gonna be in November. You know what I'm saying? I think, would this be the end of Soul Surgery? I want to end it off the end of the year. I'll probably give y'all 2 more about Soul Surgery. And then we're gonna start a new series. This John been dang near the whole year. I like this though. A series for the whole year, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stretching it out. I'm just trying to give y'all everything I got with this. Cause Soul Surgery, trust me, bro. Once you different, you like, dang, I've been doing the right thing for a long time. I feel way better. And even when you don't, regardless, God always gonna be with you. So yeah, y'all, that's it. YGC. Car meets tomorrow too. I'm doing a car meet or 2 tomorrow. I'm gonna start getting consistent on the shorts again. Not as consistent as I was, but that big blessing coming real soon. If you know it, you know. If you don't, then you gonna see it. Trust. Not in a flexing way, but because it's just been standing on business, bro, for a very long time. So y'all say, boy, YGC, man. You already know the free rocking, man. God bless y'all boys, gang.